Have you noticed your digestion getting worse now that you're over 60? Sometimes the very vegetables you think are good for you might actually be causing the trouble. One of these healthy greens could be silently triggering bloating, gas, or even weight loss in someone you love. Comment the word yes if you're over 60 and want to know which ones to skip starting today. Number 1. Raw sprouts. That uncomfortable bloating you feel after a salad? It might not be the dressing. For many seniors, that pain, cramping, or even mild fever after eating is a red flag, and it often points back to something as small and natural as raw sprouts. Let's take a closer look. Raw sprouts like alfalfa, clover, radish, and mung bean are often praised for being light, fresh, and full of nutrients. But for people over 60, especially those dealing with weaker digestion or immune issues, these tiny vegetables might cause real damage. Here's why. They're grown in warm, humid conditions that also allow dangerous bacteria to multiply rapidly inside the seed. Sprouts can carry bacteria such as E. coli and Salmonella. These are not just scary names. These bacteria can lead to food poisoning symptoms like diarrhea, nausea, stomach pain, or even unintended weight loss. For seniors with a history of digestive issues, diabetes, kidney disease, or compromised immune function, the effects may be more severe. What's dangerous is that the contamination often comes from within the seed itself, meaning washing raw sprouts doesn't remove the risk. According to webmdagingcare.com, raw sprouts have been linked to outbreaks of foodborne illness, with older adults making up a large percentage of hospitalizations in these cases. Even if you've eaten sprouts your whole life, your body changes after 60. The stomach produces less acid, the immune system slows down. Something your gut could handle at 40 might now send you to the ER. Cooking sprouts thoroughly can help neutralize these bacteria, but when served raw in salads, wraps, or sandwiches, which is how they're commonly eaten, they can quietly trigger a wave of digestive issues, especially in older adults. If you're focused on senior health tips, here's one that's simple. Skip raw sprouts entirely, especially if you're dealing with chronic conditions or recent illness. Swap them out for lightly steamed greens or cooked vegetables you know are safe. This video is for educational purposes only. It's not meant to replace medical advice, so talk to your doctor about what's right for you. If you agree raw sprouts aren't worth the risk, drop a quick OK in the comments. If not, type no. Let's hear both sides. Number 2. Broccoli. You finish dinner, lean back, and suddenly your stomach feels like it's stretching against your waistband. Sound familiar? You try to eat clean, steamed veggies, no fried food, yet you still feel like your belly's ballooning. You've cut back on red meat, you're skipping dessert, but the bloating? Still there. What if the problem isn't fat or sugar, but a healthy vegetable? Let's talk about broccoli. This green veggie is often seen as a symbol of healthy eating, but for older adults, especially those dealing with slower digestion or conditions like irritable bowel syndrome, broccoli might be doing more harm than good. Here's the issue. Broccoli contains a complex sugar called raffinose, which your body can't fully break down in the small intestine. That means it travels to your colon undigested, where gut bacteria begin to ferment it. The result? Gas, bloating, cramping, and pressure that can last for hours. And remember, after 60, your digestion naturally slows. Less stomach acid, weaker muscle tone in the digestive tract, and reduced enzyme activity all mean foods that were once easy to process now take longer and feel heavier. According to Medical News Today and Healthline, broccoli contains natural sugars that ferment in the gut, which might cause excessive gas in older adults, particularly those with existing digestive issues. If you're focused on senior health tips, consider how your body responds to broccoli. You don't have to cut it out completely, but start small, try it cooked, not raw, and avoid pairing it with other high-fiber vegetables in the same meal. This is general information, meant to help guide healthy choices. For personal advice, check in with your doctor. Number 3. Cabbage. You've had gas every night for weeks but never suspected this old favorite might be the reason. Back in the day, cabbage soup was a staple. Cheap, filling, and warm on cold nights. Maybe your mother made it. Maybe you still do. But here's the thing. What once felt comforting might now be the very thing upsetting your gut. Let's talk about cabbage. Cabbage, especially when eaten raw or undercooked, contains a type of complex sugar called raffinose, the same one found in broccoli. Your small intestine can't break it down, so it ends up in your colon. There, bacteria ferment it and release gas. But cabbage also contains a tough type of fiber that moves slowly through your system, especially after 60 when digestion naturally slows. That combo? It's like turning your digestive system into a slow cooker for trapped gas, discomfort, and long-lasting bloating. Now imagine what that does to someone already dealing with issues like diverticulitis, irritable bowel syndrome, or even post-surgical digestive sensitivity. Your gut may already be inflamed, sluggish, or narrowed, and cabbage, though it seems light, might be pushing it too far. According to Very Well Health and Healthline, cabbage contains fermentable sugars that might lead to excessive gas and discomfort in seniors, especially those with a history of gut sensitivity. It doesn't mean you have to ban cabbage for life. If you're still craving that familiar taste, try cooking it longer or use smaller amounts, mixed with low-fiber veggies like zucchini or carrots. It's a gentle shift that can make a real difference for your gut. For anyone serious about senior health tips, knowing when to modify, not just eliminate your diet, can help you stay balanced and avoid unnecessary discomfort. This is not a diagnosis, it's information to help you make smart food decisions. If you still eat cabbage but have a sensitive stomach, comment 3. We're curious how you manage it. Number 4 is a vegetable so widely praised you'll find it in nearly every superfood list out there. But for older adults, eating too much of it might be a recipe for gas, acid reflux, and even pressure on your heart. Don't miss it. Number 4. Cauliflower. You roasted it instead of frying, but your stomach still feels tight for hours? You swapped out mashed potatoes, you even turned it into rice. Cauliflower seems like the perfect health food, low carb, high fiber, and packed with antioxidants. But for many people over 60, this white veggie might be silently stirring up serious digestive discomfort. Here's what's going on inside your gut. Cauliflower contains 2 major compounds that can become a problem as you age. First is raffinose, a fermentable sugar that your small intestine can't fully break down. Second, it contains sulfur-based compounds that react during digestion to produce gas. The result? Bloating, cramping, pressure in the abdomen, and in some cases, reflux. And here's the part most people miss. As we get older, the digestive tract slows down. That gas takes longer to move through. And if you've got acid reflux, GERD, high blood pressure, or heart conditions, the buildup of gas can push stomach contents upward, triggering even more discomfort. According to the Clinic and Harvard Health, cauliflower might cause excessive bleating and gas due to its fermentable fibers and sulfur components, especially in seniors with slower digestion. If you love cauliflower, try eating it in smaller amounts, cooked well, and paired with easier-to-digest options like carrots or zucchini. For those who follow senior health tips, balance is key, not restriction. You don't have to give it up completely. Just stop eating half a head in one sitting. This is educational material. Your doctor can help tailor it to your needs. Starting with number 5, we're turning the corner. The next vegetable isn't just safe, it might actually help your digestion, reduce inflammation, and give you more energy after meals. Let's keep going. So just to catch you up, if your stomach's been acting up lately, it might not be random. Raw sprouts could be carrying more than just crunch. Broccoli and cabbage, they sound healthy, but they might leave you bloated and gassy for hours. And cauliflower, even when roasted, it can still trigger pressure and reflux if your gut's slowing down with age. But don't worry, we're just getting to the good part. The next few are vegetables your body will thank you for. And hey, if you're learning something helpful so far, hit subscribe and stay with us here on Healthcase. There's more coming your way. But here's the good news. Not all veggies are off the table. In fact, some of them can actually soothe your gut, boost your energy, and make digestion easier as you age. Let's shift gears and talk about number 5, spinach. You feel tired, weak, and meals just don't sit right anymore? That's more common than you think after 60. But there's one simple green that might quietly help turn that around. Let's talk about spinach. This leafy green doesn't try to do too much, and that's exactly why it works. Spinach is easy on your digestion, especially when it's cooked. It's packed with nutrients like vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin K, iron, and calcium, all things your body starts needing more of as you get older. What's really helpful is how spinach supports your gut without producing excess gas, especially compared to heavier greens like broccoli or cabbage. For older adults dealing with fatigue, bone weakness, poor immunity, or digestive slowdown, this is a vegetable that works with your body, not against it. According to the National Institutes of Health and the Park Oak Grove Senior Living Center, spinach provides key nutrients that support digestion, immune system, and bone health in older adults. But it doesn't take much to feel the difference. Just a few handfuls sautéed into your eggs, stirred into soup, or blended into a smoothie. For anyone following solid senior health tips, spinach is one of the easiest daily choices to keep your body nourished without digestive stress. This isn't medical advice, but it's a tip many seniors have already used to feel better. I promise you, number 6 adds a splash of color to your plate. It's orange, it's sweet, and it's been helping seniors improve digestion and vision at the same time. Don't miss it. Number 6. Carrots. Lunch goes down, but doesn't always come out easy. You know that feeling. You've eaten well, maybe even healthier than usual, but later that day, you're left feeling backed up, sluggish, a little too full. That's where carrots can help. Carrots might not look like much, but they're a quiet hero for your digestion. They're rich in soluble fiber, which helps soften your stool, and beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A, that supports your gut lining and helps food move more smoothly through your system. For seniors who deal with chronic constipation, hemorrhoids, or a slower colon from reduced mobility or medication, carrots can offer gentle, daily relief, without the harsh effect of laxatives or supplements. According to the Park Oak Grove Senior Center and Home Care Assistance Anchovy, carrots might improve digestion and support healthy bowel movements in seniors thanks to their balanced fiber and natural antioxidants. The best part? They're easy to add in, steamed with dinner, grated into soup, blended into a smoothie, or even roasted with olive oil. A few servings a week is a simple way to apply senior health tips that actually make a difference in how you feel, without making you overhaul your entire diet. Use this as a helpful idea, not a prescription. Number 7. Tomatoes. You get dizzy when you stand up, or your legs feel heavy after meals? It might not just be age, sometimes it's your circulation sending out a quiet distress call. That's where tomatoes can help. Tomatoes are more than just salad decoration. They're rich in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that helps relax blood vessels and support healthy blood flow. They also provide vitamin C and potassium, which are essential for balancing blood pressure and keeping your heart rhythm steady. For seniors managing high blood pressure, heart disease, or poor circulation, tomatoes are a natural support. The best part? Lycopene becomes more absorbable when tomatoes are cooked, so your spaghetti sauce or warm tomato soup might be doing your heart more good than you think. According to Country House Senior Living and the American Heart Association, tomatoes might help reduce blood pressure and improve cardiovascular survival in older adults due to their high life lettuce level content. They're easy to enjoy too, roasted, stewed, or even pureed into sauces. If you're following senior health tips, this is one veggie you can lean on to nourish your heart without stressing your gut. This isn't treatment, it's a friendly nudge towards smart eating. I'm Dr. Dan, and number 8 might surprise you. It's not red, not leafy, and it often gets overlooked, but it can help restore your gut after antibiotics, illness, or even a hospital stay. Stay with me. Number 8. Green beans. You're back home, feeling better, but your stomach isn't quite right yet. You want to eat, but everything feels just a little off. Nothing too painful, just that slow, heavy feeling that won't go away. That's when green beans can step in. They're not flashy, but that's exactly what makes them work. Green beans are easy to digest, low in fermentable sugars, and gentle on the gut lining. They also offer just the right amount of fiber to support bowel movements without triggering gas or bloating. For older adults recovering from antibiotic use, stomach bugs, or a hospital stay, green beans are a safe way to start nourishing the body again. They help stabilize the gut, support beneficial bacteria, and reduce digestive stress, especially in those with a fragile system. According to the National Institute on Aging and Human Services, green beans are gentle on the gut and might help stabilize digestion after illness or antibiotic use in seniors. You can steam them soft, sauté them lightly with olive oil, or mix them into soups for extra texture. For those following realistic senior health tips, this is one of the easiest ways to rebuild confidence in your meals, starting with something simple, soft, and safe. Every gut is different. Talk to your provider about what feels right for yours. I'm Dr. Dan, and if you found these tips helpful, don't forget to subscribe and stay connected with us here on Healthcase. The foods you eat matter. Number 9. Asparagus. You go to the bathroom too often or not enough. It's frustrating. You drink water like you're supposed to, but somehow your body still feels out of balance. That's where asparagus can make a quiet difference. This long, slender veggie has a natural compound that gently encourages your kidneys to flush out excess fluid without the harsh effects of medication. It also contains inulin, a special type of prebiotic fiber that helps feed the good bacteria in your gut. That means better digestion, smoother bowel movements, and less bloating over time. If you're over 60 and dealing with high blood pressure, swelling in the legs, or trouble digesting heavier meals, asparagus might be one of the simplest things to add to your plate. It helps your body release what it doesn't need, while supporting the bacteria that keep your system in balance. According to the National Kidney Foundation and the Mayo Clinic, asparagus might support healthy digestion and natural urine flow in seniors, thanks to its preporotic fiber and mild dietetic properties. Baste it, roast it, or sauté it lightly with olive oil. It pairs well with eggs, fish, or even just a bowl of soft rice. And if you're looking for practical senior health tips, asparagus is a subtle way to take care of your gut, your kidneys, and your overall balance, all in one bite. This isn't a cure, but it's a gentle way to support your system. If this video gave you something helpful, don't forget to subscribe right here on Healthcase. Your body is changing, but with the right food choices, you can stay one step ahead. So if you're keeping track, spinach gives your body strength without stressing your stomach. Carrots? They help keep things moving when nothing else does. Tomatoes look after your heart, and green beans bring comfort when your gut needs a break. And asparagus, well, it helps your body let go of what it doesn't need, gently and naturally. Small changes, easy wins. That's how you stay ahead of the curve, one bite at a time. You've seen how the right vegetables can help your body feel lighter, stronger, more in sync. But even the best choices can turn on you if you store them the wrong way. Let's talk about how you handle your vegetables after you bring them home. Keeping the wrong food in the fridge too long, tossing fresh greens next to raw meat, or skipping that quick rinse before storage, these small things might make your gut work harder than it should. For seniors, where immune systems aren't as strong as they used to be, even a little contamination could lead to bloating, stomach upsets, or in rare cases, food poisoning. Here's a quick fix that takes just a few minutes. Rinse leafy vegetables before storing, then dry them well. Use a paper towel inside the container to keep moisture down. Keep produce away from raw protein, especially chicken or seafood. Try to eat most greens within 3 to 5 days. After that, their texture and safety drop fast. Clean food supports a clean gut. That's part of the everyday senior health tips that often get overlooked, even though they make all the difference. Next, let's talk about when you eat vegetables, because that matters too. You've got clean, fresh veggies on hand, but timing matters just as much as quality. A lot of people don't realize this, but your digestive system changes throughout the day. After 60, it slows down earlier than it used to. That means a bowl of raw cabbage at dinner, even if it's fresh and clean, might sit in your belly like a rock for hours. Instead of saving your veggies for dinner, try making them the star of your lunch. That's when your metabolism is still active, your gut muscles are working better, and your body can actually absorb more nutrients. Save lighter, well-cooked veggies like zucchini or carrots for later in the day, when digestion starts winding down. That simple shift can help reduce bloating, improve bathroom rhythm, and even help you sleep better at night. These aren't big changes, but they add up. Just another part of practical, senior health tips that fit the way your body actually works now. Coming up, let's look at one more thing that often gets missed: what you eat with your vegetables. You've picked the right veggies. You've even figured out the best time to eat them. But what you pair them with still makes a big difference. Let's say you steam some spinach, a great choice, but then it goes on a plate with processed sausage and a heavy cream sauce. Now your body has to fight through fat, salt, and preservatives just to get to the part that's supposed to help you. For seniors, especially those managing high blood pressure, slow digestion, or cholesterol issues, how you combine foods matters. The wrong mix can cancel out the benefits of even the best vegetables. Try this instead. Pair greens with soft proteins like fish, tofu, or boiled eggs. Use olive oil or avocado oil instead of butter or heavy dressings. Choose brown rice or sweet potatoes as a base instead of fried sides. These little choices don't just protect your stomach, they support your heart, blood sugar, and energy too. Real senior health tips are about more than one food at a time. It's the way your plate works together that makes it easier for your body to handle. Now let's wrap it all up. You've just seen how small changes, cleaner storage, better timing, and smarter pairings can take those good vegetables and turn them into something your body truly benefits from. Start making these shifts today, and you might notice less bloating, smoother digestion, steadier energy, and even better sleep. The sooner you adjust, the sooner your gut starts working with you, not against you. At the end of the day, this video wasn't just about vegetables. It's about knowing which ones to skip, which ones to trust, and how to make them work for your body after 60. Don't forget to schedule your next checkup, drink enough water, and take your meals seriously, but gently. And if this helped you at all, subscribe right here to Healthcase. Share it with a friend, leave a comment, and stay tuned. Your next tip could make all the difference. Also, the information I'm sharing here is for educational and reference purposes only. It's not a substitute for medical advice or a doctor's diagnosis. To stay safe and protect your health in the best way possible, always consult a healthcare professional.